No, actually, I thought we'd segue into StubHub because it's a newer
Because I was so wrong about
M&A
the value
deal.
of it? Is that right?
Yeah, I give you a pass on that. I don't know.
You were such a good guy.
Something took over your brain that day in terms of
was.
numbers.
It's Steve Martin. I had two brains
but
that day.
the price is $4.05 billion that they get for StubHub. Remember, it was March 1st that eBay first told us they were going to commence a strategic review of the classifieds business as well. That is continuing. You're not going to hear anything this year about what may or may not happen there. But we've got a deal for StubHub. The price, as I said, $4.05 billion in cash. Viagogo. In fact, interestingly, Viagogo's founder and CEO co-founded StubHub while in business school, left the business, which was then sold to eBay in 2007 for $310 million. So they bought it for $310 million in 2007. They sell it now in 2019 for $4.05 billion. If you want to do the math at home, that's a compounded annual growth rate of about 17% on that money they put down. For that, not bad.
Not at all.
Not bad. It's about 25 times EBITDA, I'm told, by Scott Schenkel. He's the interim CEO of eBay.
Oh.
Yeah. And he tells me, I spoke to him very briefly moments ago. He tells me it's about a 25 times current EBITDA multiple, which is pretty darn good. What are they going to do with the proceeds, of course? You will be taxed here. It's a taxable sale. Nonetheless, it's going to be significant proceeds for the company. He wouldn't give me specifics other than to say their capital allocation plan has, of course, included buybacks, dividend, and investing through M&A in the key business.
David, you're selling off
the
all the companies with growth. You're left with a company that I think is bereft of growth. What do we do?
That's a good question.
Right? What
Maybe
do we do?
you use some of the proceeds and
to accelerate?
Well, they're focused on trying to reinvigorate the platform. You know that.
Well,
Have they been successful? Devin Wenig, no longer with the company, former CEO.
Shopify has passed them. I could argue they should merge with Etsy, but Etsy would never sell. But they've been left behind. You know, we've done a series of very tough pieces on Real. Authenticated, which our terrific investigative group says may not be authenticated, but that is secondhand. These guys have secondhand blues.
Secondhand blues.
Secondhand blues.
Secondhand blues.
Secondhand blues. Familiar?
It's growing a tiny bit, isn't it?
Oh, David.
David,
PayPal had all the growth.
PayPal had enormous amount of growth. By the way, remember they're changing the payment platform on their payments mechanism on the platform, which they believe will help.
Yeah, sure.
And he said to me they also do. They're in the middle of that. Advertising also they see as another area where they can generate.
That's a vertical.
It is a vertical.
People call things out west. Vertical. What's your go-to-market strategy? I asked, what's your go-to-market strategy to me? I said it's to have bacon and eggs, and then I'm going to go to one market. My go-to-market is to go to one market.
The kids need milk. That's
what is the go-to-market strategy? David, you're not scaling today.
I'm not scaling.
No, you don't have the ability to scale.
By the way, I know, and you know who that would disappoint. John Malone.
John Malone.
He's all about
that
scale.
Interview. He assassinated Viacom.
You got to have global scale.
They have the great international business. He assassinated them.
I don't have scale.
What an interview.
Eric Baker, by the way.
I'm still going over the interview because he made about 40 different points.
He did.
David, they ran it on, what was it, on a YouTube station here?
I don't know. I re-listened to it. I listened to it again.
Then I watched the transcript. I read the transcript.
Oh, yeah.
It's very powerful.
It was good. No, it was.
The
Eric
guy
Baker
savaged half the companies there are in the universe.
He was Eric Baker, Viagogo CEO, going to join us in the 10 o'clock today.
Really? How'd you get him?
I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, because I was going to try to book